Looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Too slow. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Let's make this quick, shall we? I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows. Nothing I... Right there, purple. What? You know? So...
that thing you said...
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After you left that there, was my answer. Our secret... I've always ended since the day I became chief. There's no amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever... But... is it any wonder?
The cinders would be...
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know, these things take but one. All right.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
covered in nicks and lumps.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission...
Did she?
Following... Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen...
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on...
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
What will it be today? And how could it... But are we... What is it that you wish to learn? Of course. Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. All done?
How are you feeling, Josh?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed.
Then what would you have had me do? Yet still, the king could have ended me at any moment. But in...
Yeah.
Oh, it was Chris. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. It's just... I have never felt so powerful. Perhaps the...
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning.
I see no reason.
Then neither.
I can think of a few. You will.
Of course.
Is it only...
How long will it take us?
Dunno, about the same amount, maybe less. If your uncle can find someone trustworthy. All depends on where we're putting into port, Mac.
Yes. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile.
Then we must find a place.
Journey.
Your brother's body won't take much.
I do.
It will take me some time to prepare the other ingredients.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it or you... Ah, please tell me you've come to take...
I'm not here for...
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, and we're going to need it.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion? Very little is known of Ash. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find.
But no...
All right, but interrupt me, and it's over. Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive?
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that... But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth...
Well said. Thank you, lady.
If a few morsels of common knowledge.
Probably more. Mid. I'll fetch Joshua from the...
Aye, Captain.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
What do you recommend?
And what blue?
No, let's...
If hands off. Okay.
What the...
It is a tour de force. A force of...
I think it...
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's...
This shit...
I'll give us...
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, You must.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of and what I discovered appears to...
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origin, but while I've always known it to be important, now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete
Master Clive, have you ever... I would think that there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually... hints of its dogma remain embedded...
Wait, you said it waned not...
Religious monuments are offered. If no new faith, and so...
It would appear the path, though in this case, it would not have been possible with...
I shall go.
Joshua, I need to speak to everyone before...
Right away.
Here by sea. So instead, we'll disembark on this... I say we, but... It's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule, as well as slow our march. Only Josh and a scout.
You bet you might still borrow some of Lady Vivi.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters. If you sense any danger at all, you...
Inconspicuous is my middle name. The ship ain't going nowhere till you're...
Jill. The Enterprise will appear attempting...
Don't worry. You'll be needing...
But if there are no questions...
Let me know when you're leaving.
Of course.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pick. And you're sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah. There's what was it? Sounds good to see you now.
Ain't gonna, you know? No, right.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want? Should last you a good while. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Anything else?
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Canva lost? It can't be true. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lessons again?
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, sir.
Good.
Oh.
She's a beauty.
You saved my beacon again!
It's fun.
Oh, don't say that.
You could just...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff, and I reckon I know how. It's some strap. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, and I can't meet one day.
Well,
Covered in nicks and lumps.
there's something not to...
Honestly, just wanted to let you know.
I'll hold you.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Please, your grace. My Lord Marquis. It was the greatest honor of my life. But now, so I
Yote.
My lord, it's your brother, though he does his best to...
I had fear.
There are certain elixirs which can ease...
But
his grace's case is severe. And thankfully, a recipe was found. Unless we... My lord, I know that I have no right to make them...
So...
A rare, it grows only where the ether is densest. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. The search...
So it's only that you can't reach it?
Well,
then I shall go. You've yet to size.
Well, Stonerwort is easily identified, but I shall remain...
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's... Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now. Zoltadorish sent a few curse breakers. If something ain't done soon...
I won't let...
Didn't think...
Does Black...
I thought it might be better if he didn't. You reckon we should...
No.
Yeah, well...
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead.
See if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it. Always what? To visit us?
Shh. We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Greagor's ghost. I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and casuals here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.